My name is Wane. I'm from Senegal. I'm CEO of Afrik'Art Gallery. What we do is we promote arts and culture on the African Leadership Academy campus. Basically, we're planning on opening an art gallery later this term. We also hold events such as cultural exchanges where different regions of Africa get to present their diversity and their culture to the community as a whole, just to develop awareness about other cultures. We also organize spoken word nights, during which we just give a platform to students to come and express themselves in any way they choose. Basically, there's poetry, there's singing, there's dance, just all sorts of things. As always, actually, after a meeting, I feel very energized because I see that basically what we did is we gave them our dilemmas and we asked them to give us advice on them. And I felt very energized to see the solutions the board came up with, the solutions we had, and how we could combine these two to really make something new. I feel very enthusiastic at the idea of how this term is going to go, because okay, we have a plan to open the gallery this term, so that is quite a big excitement. Okay, so I will discuss my area of expertise. So basically, I take care of the cultural events, that is the cultural exchanges and spoken word nights. So our biggest dilemmas concerning those were student participation as well as improvement. Basically, we were wondering how we could always top ourselves in the next event, always do better, and also how we could really motivate the students to participate in a way that would actually make the event better. So the lady I talked to gave us really good feedback. For instance, for the cultural exchanges, which were our main problem, she talked about assigning leadership. Basically, what happens is we're putting all these people from one particular region together, and they might not get along, they might not discourse frequently, usually, but for this period of time, they have to work together and make their countries look like the most beautiful they can possibly be. And it's sometimes different because in a large group of people, because someone's going to think this other person is going to do it. No, this other person is going to do it, and no one is actually taking responsibility for it. So what she suggested was that from the beginning, we assign roles. We tell like one person, you're going to take this in charge. You're going to make sure everyone comes for rehearsals. You're going to make sure everyone shares their ideas, everyone has a voice. The show goes smooth, basically. And I thought that was very useful because we were really wondering how we could tackle this problem. For instance, for the cultural exchange, we're going to actually pilot this now because we have the West African Cultural Exchange coming up. And the thing is, 4 out of 6 of our members are West African, so they really have a big say in how the event is going to go, and they really have an interest in it going smoothly, if I must say. So we're going to assign leadership, as I said. Basically, we have a few people who are interested in taking on the whole show. Some people who have experience dealing with those events. So the thing is, we already have a few ideas, and we've had people meeting. But the thing is, like, West Africa is like the biggest region, so there are many different people and many different cultures. So what we plan on doing is like dividing them because they want to work together to make the show cohesive, but it's not going to work very effectively if they all come together because everyone's talking in every direction. So we're going to separate them in countries, and the countries that have the less people are going to merge with the other majority countries and try to bring out everyone's culture differently so that the show can go smoothly. And it doesn't, like, the show will be cohesive, but every region will have its part in it, basically.